Guys, the questions that people ask me about Ghanaian men. How are Ghana men? How is it dating a Ghanaian man? Then you know what I mean? You get what I mean, right? That is what they ask me. Well, if you want to know more about the weird questions that people ask me about Ghana, living in Ghana, and being in a relationship in Ghana, stick around to find out. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the vlog. My name is Untitled Chapter. If you're new to the channel, welcome. By the way, I didn't want to shoot this video until like 30 minutes ago when I said wear some makeup and come and do something fun and something nice. Initially, the video that I wanted to do is part of the finance series, but I was just feeling some type of way, so I said let's do something that's a little bit fun, right? And I said why don't I talk to you guys about some of the weird questions that have been asked about Ghana since I semi-relocated here to live here. Now, the first question that I always get asked all the time is, what is the time there? So I am originally from Kenya. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Remember to click the link below to subscribe. It's the red button. Thank you very much. And also hit the like button. It's good for the video. I'm getting distracted. Anyway, I was saying I am from Kenya, and Nairobi is 3 hours ahead of Accra. And so every time I'm talking to my parents and my friends, the first thing they're always asking me is, Nisa ngapi? Like, what's the time in Accra? And I'm always telling them, like, most of the time when I talk to my mom, I talk to my mom at 9 a.m. Kenyan time, which is 6 a.m. in Accra. Or sometimes I'm talking to my friends and it's about 5 p.m. here in Accra, but it's about 7 to 8 p.m. in Nairobi. So it's always a question that always comes up, and it's so funny because when you live at a place, the concept of time and distance is always so far and foreign until you live or you know somebody who lives so far away, and you have to calculate that. And it was always like even a big deal in my relationship with my partner, because I was always like, you have to calculate the hours back. You know, at 9 p.m. when he's free in Accra, it's about 12 in Nairobi, and I would be asleep by then. If I have to hang out with him, then it means I have to be late for work. The second question, which is the most popular question, is how are Ghanaian men? Since I've only tried one, like I haven't tried all the men in Ghana, so I don't know. But you know, there's always that sort of national stereotype and perception, you know, like, you know, say with Nigerians, you know, they'll spray cash and they're flamboyant and they don't have a really great history about staying faithful. So people are always interested to know, how are Ghanaian guys? And I think that the answer that I always give is the answer that, like, I've talked to some of my friends, Kenyan and not, who are dating Ghanaian men, and I think the one thing that comes out very strongly is they're so nice, they're so kind. I think those two things just stand out, is the kindness and the niceness and just the care aspect of being in a relationship with a Ghanaian man. Then that question doesn't end there. They always take it to the next level, and they ask, so have you tried dating a Ghanaian man? And I'm like, okay, I haven't tried. I have been dating a Ghanaian man. So people, I don't know if it's an assumption that people will make if you're living in a foreign country. They just automatically assume you're dating somebody. And if you're dating somebody, they want all the details. They don't want half of the details. They want all the juice, like how is he and all that stuff. And I think, let me spill the tea to you guys, because I mean, we're here. For me, initially, it's the same thing. It's the care, it's the kindness, it's the fragility that he treats everything with. And then this year, living in the same country as him, I've come to appreciate how much of an efficient person he is. Like, he's one of the most efficient people you will ever meet. There was some day I needed something done, and I was trying to use somebody else to do it, and I nearly missed a deadline. And when I asked my partner, hey, this is stressing me, could you help me? The next day, guys, no, like, the next day it was taken care of. And this is some of the things that just like warms my heart and makes me so happy that I am in a relationship with him. The next question that I get asked so often is, do you go to the beach daily? Okay, I get it. I've been saying since time immemorial how much I love the beach, but you can't go to the beach every single day. Like, I have to work, okay? So I love the beach, and when I wasn't working in an office setting, I used to go to the beach a lot more. But now that I work Monday to Friday, I have very minimal time to go to the beach. But over the weekends, I try to go and end my day at the beach. So I don't have, the beach for me is not like an occasion. It's just a place where I go, chill, relax, and just like, it's a place where I don't even think of anything. I just listen to the waves, look at the waves, look at the sunset, and then go back home. It's not practical. Like, you can't go to the beach daily, but anytime that I feel like I want a zen environment, that's the place that I go. I had written some of these points down. I don't want to forget. People ask, how are you surviving? I don't know, but I'm still alive. How do you think I'm surviving? There's always this fear when you move to a foreign country, and people are like, is she going to be okay? Because it's a new environment, new people, and there's always that fear, will you acclimatize? But there's something that I told myself when I came here, that Ghanaians live here, and they've lived here for a long time. Like, since they were born, you people have been living here and you haven't died, so why am I scared? And I was just like, the day I told myself that, my perception about Ghana and living in a foreign country changed. I was like, all these people live here and they're okay, so why are you freaking out? Why are you panicking? And since then, like, I'll survive, you know, like, people live here and they've survived. So when people ask, how are you surviving? I'm like, actually, I'm not surviving. I am thriving in Ghana, right? And I think the next thing that people will ask you is, oh my God, what do you eat? And this is a very common question because of what you're used to eating in your foreign country. You know, if you're from America, you have your dishes in America. If you're from South Africa, you have your own trad dishes. And even in Kenya, there are dishes that we eat there. I miss ugali so much. But like, again, people live here, people survive here. And the food that I eat, initially, the pepper was so hot in my mouth. Like, it was the hottest thing I would eat. And I'd sweat profusely and my nose would run and I'd get so itchy. But now I've gotten used to it. In fact, there was some day I bought plain rice and chicken, and he asked, should I give you some shito? I said, no. I got home and I was eating and I was like, what's missing in this food? Only to realize that it's the pepper that's missing. That pepper wakes you up. The moment your body gets acclimatized to it, that's it. Like, that's it. So I've gotten used to the food. And the thing about me is I get addicted to food. Like, there was a time I was eating fufu daily. Like, I eat fufu, light soup and chicken, go home, next day same. Then it became banku, tilapia and okra, which I still love. But no, before banku, tilapia and okra, I used to love contomre, right? And I would eat contomre almost every single day. Then banku, tilapia and okra came, and I thought I'd gotten over it until yesterday. I went and the soup, oh, let me tell you, Ghanaians make the best soup. Like, yeah, take it to the bank. The soup was so great. Like, it's warm, it's a soup that hugs you, comforts you. So when people ask what I eat, I'm just like, I've gotten used to the food now. I've been here for what, over 6 months, so I've gotten used to the food. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I am forgetting. Have you met Sakudi? You know, Sak is like a big artist, and not just in Africa, worldwide. And he has some solid jams that we listen to in Kenya. He's done some collabos. Everybody's always asking, have you met him? No, seriously, like, I'm a small fish in this Accra, and Sak just doesn't walk about saying, hey, I'm Sak, here I am, see me, watch me. No. I've seen him on YouTube videos. I didn't go to Sak Rapaholic. He had a concert, but I have a couple of health challenges here and there, so I couldn't push my body as hard as I wanted to in December. So that means I had to miss some concerts. The other thing people will ask you is, should we say this? No, seriously, I don't think we should say this. We will get demonetized, but you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. Yeah, also, like, no, it's not what you think, but you know what I mean. And when they ask that, I just never know what to say, because what am I supposed to say? I've only seen one. No, it's not what you think, because my parents my parents watch this channel. Actually, I was talking to my mom the other day, and she was saying, like, your dad and I were watching it, and I was like, you've roped him into this. Now I have two parents watching this channel, so we have to be very careful. But you get the point. You get the point. You get the point, right? Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I just wanted to come here and just catch up with you guys. I don't want this to feel like a job. I don't want it to feel like a burden. And today, honestly, I was feeling a little bit down, because for the past like 9 months, I've been grinding so hard for this channel. And sometimes it's just very normal to feel stagnated, and you feel like all that work and the effort that you're putting in is not yielding the same results that you would have hoped for. But I know it will be worth it in the long run. I might not be growing as fast as I wanted, but there is some growth. You know, even the 10 people who just subscribe, when I wake up in the morning and find that 10 more people have joined my family, it means a lot to me. And yeah, we'll resume the money series next week. So tune in, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. If you've stuck around this far rather, do you mind subscribing? Thank you. Oh, I look cute. Thank you. I'll see you again in the next vlog.